This is on. Hi guys, SpartanDee here playing Neverwinter on the PC. We are mod 20. And there's gonna be a maintenance today in kinda like preparation for Twisted Denizen, which is basically the hardcore version of US. Uh Sorry about yesterday. I had to leave and I kinda left things like incomplete. What's going on? Let me know if let me know means. Okay, ooh, there's a BHE here, so maybe we'll just go and do that for a bit and kind of like get our footing. I'm really not sure what we're gonna do today, but it is early for me today. You may or may not realize. Ooh, have they started? No, I'm dead. I thought that there were people down here. I was so wrong. Let me just swap this to this. This is gonna be key, I think. Healing your peoples. I don't know if I should let people know there's a BHE here. It is kind of like a late start, and it is instance one, so people are not gonna be able to come here anyway to do this. So I think I'm just gonna keep mum about this BHE. Like basically, I'm not gonna say anything because it is 6 minutes and it is instance one, so it means that people like myself who just got in here will be placed in here if it wasn't full. Anyway, I want to run. Hello, what was that? Something hit me real hard. I think it's that dude at the back here. Let me just shimmy behind these behind. Oh, he's saying he's being sneaky. I got hit by CA. Anyway, never mind. I didn't want to do that anyway. Is the music okay? I feel like the YouTube. You know what? I'm just gonna reduce the volume from my headset because it is screaming into my ear. Oh shoot! I haven't done BH. Oh yeah, I didn't play yesterday. Like after reset. So so it is Tuesday, which means that we have our legacies to be done. You know what? I'm just gonna do my standard daily kind of like schedule, which is to refine AD, do my professions and what have yous until and then once we've settled, then we'll get into the games. For right now, I'm just going to like do my daily things because usually what happens is when I stream, I've already played earlier, so you don't get to see me do those things. I usually do. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes when I want to play Neverwinter, like today, um, I will stream while kind of like doing my daily routines, as it were. Did I just start streaming? That's a bit. That's a bit laggy. So what I was saying, yeah, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm basically still asleep. I don't know if you can tell from like my eyes. Like I just, I mean, I've been up like since 8, but I had breakfast, etc., etc. Now we're here. I'm like thinking I gotta go to work later on, so I might as well just stream first because I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming later. And even though I'm streaming right now and maybe streaming later, I will probably either I'll stream later or I won't. Hey Kyle, welcome back, bro. How are you? Yeah, I know, long time. Cause actually it's not if you haven't been coming to Twitch to watch anybody, including myself, I haven't been streaming for like the past week. I've only started streaming again yesterday. Sorry, not last yesterday. And even then it was a very short one because I'm working again. I don't know if you know, Kyle, but I'm working as a like a Uber slash Lyft driver. So that's what I've been doing in my life. And it's basically thrown a wrench in kind of like my schedule. So that's why I've been like, I'm on a trial period right now. Like I want to see if what I'm doing right now is basically streaming whenever and whenever I can. So right now it's 9 o'clock here in my country. 9 in the morning. I basically woke up about an hour ago. So yeah, I'm not really I'm not really awake. I'm half asleep. Haven't seen me in ages. You stream when I'm asleep. Yeah, yeah. So actually, I don't usually stream at this time. Even at my earliest, I would usually stream in about 3 hours from now. 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 3 hours from now. It's just that I'm working again later today, so I don't know if I'll be streaming later today. So I decided maybe now is the best time because I wasn't doing anything and I wanted to play Neverwinter, and I thought, hey, you know what? Might as well. I haven't actually streamed during this time. Usually I would stream maybe 10 o'clock, an hour from now. You just yeah, exactly. It's like either you wake up early to watch me, or you're staying in like Europe and you're having coffee at like 10 in the morning. So this is actually very rare for me to kind of like stream at this time. Usually, I remember the earliest I've ever streamed was around 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock, which is about an hour from now. So yeah, you would not see me at this time. To be honest, I'd still be in bed sleeping. Um, anyway, it's I think it's fine. I feel like having no schedule is actually works for me because then it's like, oh, I feel like I'm gonna stream today. I feel like streaming right now, so I would stream right now instead of like sticking a schedule where I have to stream at 12 o'clock, like lunchtime, my time. Let's just see how it goes. Let's just see how it goes because I'm the type of person who likes to stick to a schedule, but because of my working kind of like, I want to say ethics. It's not ethics. Well, maybe partly ethics. My working schedule doesn't allow me to kind of like stick to a schedule, if that makes sense. What is that noise? Can you guys hear that? It's like shaking the whole freaking house. Like there must be some heavy machinery passing through, or maybe even like a tank. I don't know. It doesn't sound like a tank. Not that I'd know what a tank would sound like when it goes across the road. You don't. Yes, I have, but not the epic version because I don't believe the epic version or Twisted Denizen is out yet. I'm gonna check real quick for you though, see if it. I mean, you can queue up for VOS, right? VOS, and then like go to match options and make it hardcore and all that. But the 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 new stuffs, it won't drop yet until later on today, like after the maintenance. So if you're asking if I've done Vault of Stars, yes I have. But if you're asking if the epic version, the Twisted Denizen, is out yet, then the answer is no. As you can see here, all of my gears right now are basically VOS gears, right? I don't know what else I can kind of like, what else drops from it other than gears. Nothing yet. Not. I mean, the new one is gonna be the new set rings. These rings. That's kind of like for my tank build. If you look at my DPS build, yes, I have both versions of the Forest Guardians. I have the raids for my DPS, and I have the ward for my tank. Usually, I don't use the ward here. It's only because the Elven Battle is in there. So basically, I've got both versions, the raid and the wards, so you can actually understand like how much I've like farmed VOS. Yeah, and these are the rings that comes from VOS only, like exclusive to VOS, but it's like offensive rings. So if I swap back to my tank, as you can see, I'm only using this like epic version of the ring because I have yet to get another tank ring. As you can see here, ward. So yeah, so got to catch up. Yeah, I mean it's really, don't rush it. Coming from a guy who has rushed things, I'm basically just waiting for the next mod now, or whatever's the next content at all times because I've already reached the very end. So whenever they lift the ceiling, basically the next best thing or the next kind of like content, I'm like rushing to do it. I mean, look at this, look at this. Oh, maybe you can't because it is the reset after all, but basically the episode 3 which just came out last week, I've already like gotten 110. See, if you look at here, 220, 110 is basically the max currency that you can get in a week. So since it's a reset now, it's like, oh, I forgot to check. Hold on. I wanted to see if I get the bonus. Yeah, I do. So 220. I basically maxed out. We're like the first day that episode 3 came out, I already capped it. Like, so then I was like twiddling my thumbs. What do I do now? So I've been kind of like farming the BHEs. Like after I've done the dailies, I've done after I've done everything that I need to do, like doing the campaign, like profession. Sorry, not campaign. Then I'm just like doing BHEs until I get bored and I stop playing. But since the Protector's Jubilee is on right now, I've shifted my focus from doing Sharandar stuff to kind of like Protector's Jubilee stuff. Which, since I just logged in today to play, I'm basically doing my daily stuff first. Like doing my randoms, doing my professions. What else is there? Refining my AD. Um, After doing that, I'll probably do the event, and after the event, then I'll probably do the Sharanda campaigns, and we'll see how it goes from there. If I've got enough time, which I don't really, I only have about an hour and a half before I have to leave for work. So new max level is going to be 20. Yeah, yeah. I played preview. I played as a bard, and I quite enjoyed it. Especially just chilling and making music. I have learned how to play Happy Birthday on the harp or whatever the lute, I suppose it's called. Lute, is it lute or a harp? Whatever the bard uses, I can't remember. Because I think a harp is a bigger version, right? A full body length version with full body height. And lutes are basically handheld, portable version. So no blocking. No blocking? Oh yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, I mean they use shift. They evade like most DPS, like roll or shift. Like wizards, warlocks. They shift. One of those shifts. So yeah, I mean, but when I haven't maxed out my bard, but it does look like you can actually, even though you're like a DPS role or a healer role, you can actually be a tank. You I don't need to block though. Okay. Yeah. I mean, you know what? As a challenge, I will not use my block for the duration of this EDMO because I don't. I mean, if you look at my stats, like 86% in defense and 71% in awareness, I'm practically blocking as I'm standing still. I will also not dig in, which is the tap button. I think that's considered a block as well. Actually, I'm gonna show it to you just to kind of like indicate, right? If you look at my stats, yeah, look at my defense. It's already 90%. That is basically the max, and I'm just standing still. I don't know why I'm at 90%. There you go. It goes down. If I go into a dig in, right? I'm in a dig in right now. I think no, I'm in stun. Hold on. If I go into a dig in like this with the shield up, my values have gone up. And look what happens if I use my daily. I'm standing still. I used my daily. you see I'm over in awareness and defense without even having my shield up. Yeah, it is a wasted 100 points, by the way. I can tell you that it is a wasted point. You should have asked me before using it. I don't think I can redeem. I mean, I can't refund your points, unfortunately. You're just gonna have to watch my stream for like 10 minutes to get your 100 channel points or SpartanDee favors again. It's fine. Like there's a reason why I put the values of my claims very low, so that people aren't kind of like, oh, it's a wasted claim. I don't think so. I mean, you just have to watch me for 10 minutes, you already get 100 points. You know what I mean? Yeah, unfortunately I don't think I can give points back. It's if for the loyalty store, yes I can. I think I can issue you loyalty points. But if we're talking about channel points from Twitch, yeah, they don't allow that. I think for good reason. People might abuse that or something. In order to keep people watching their streams, then they'll give like channel points or something. Then they can like gamble or something like that. I don't know. My warlock has 85% power and 87 crit and 85% crit severity. Yeah, but at what item level though? If it's like a 20,000 item level, then those values are really easy to get to. I gotta say. I'm just assuming. There's this like whole debate about, oh yeah, I got 90% in all stats, but at what item level, I suppose if you have like R15s and mythics and mythic mounts, mythic companions, that kind of like increases the eye level. But 51. That's actually not too bad. I'm at 56 on my DPS and 55 on my tank. It is reduced to 30,000 at the moment because we're doing EDMO. But my stats don't really reflect that. I don't think. I don't think. I don't know. We gotta get out of here to get the true value of my stats, because I'm being what's the word I'm looking for here? Reduced. What's it called? The iron level is calculated for equip items on companion until it determines your base value, damage, and maximum main stats. Your effective item level is being changed for this event. I can't remember what the word is. Um, Something about lowering your IL in order to fit the kind of like dungeon. It escapes me. There's a word for it. I just don't remember what it's called. You don't have the best. Yeah, I mean, I would say I do. Most of my gears are the best in slots. You know what? No, probably not. I bet you, like hardcore veterans, will probably disagree with me. Because I do have the highest IL gears. That does not necessarily mean the best in slots though. So I'll just say that I'm more towards gaining the most IL that I can in the game. I think that's more accurate. 56 and 55,000. You don't really see those kind of like numbers unless people were trolling. I think it makes sense for a tank class because you need the most stats that you can in the game, because you need to do everything. You need to do DPS, you need to tank, you need to maybe even heal. Sometimes I heal. I need the rib cage, but that's a hassle. Yeah, I've got the rib cage, but it's on my. I don't use it on my DPS anymore. Like I don't think I can swap into the rib cage. Yeah, because I'm in. I know it's here somewhere. No, you know what? Maybe it's in my bank. Trust me, I have the rib cage, and it's a blessed rib cage, which means it's the upgraded version. Uh, but I don't use it for my DPS. Nope. It's funny, isn't it? It's like it is considered the best in slot, but I let the DPSers do the DPSing. Hello, how are you, Flynn? Hey, it's you today. It's Flynn. Sorry, I know it's you, Flynn. I meant to say you are here again today. I do apologize for yesterday. Life happens, and I have no control over it. But I do appreciate you guys kind of like sticking with me, even though I was like AFK for like 30 minutes, I think. Um, so there's nothing I can do but apologize. It's really outside of my control. Was this rub it in? No. It's like it's to each their own, because the thing is, I did grind for it. I did kind of like did all the tier 1, tier 2, tier 3s to finally like actually if Sultan was here, he'd probably testify to this. I actually had to pay, I think it was like in the 40s, 40 Mark 4s or something like that. I don't even remember. It was a lot. Like I remembered owing him money towards the end, because I bought two things off of his lures. Like I traded in my shirt for a rib cage. I think one of those. I got two of the tier 3 gears from his lures, and he got a shirt out of mine. So it was almost like a balanced trade. I want to say it was not an honest trade, but it was like an equal trade ish, because I had to trade in Mark 4s for him as well, on top on top of like my shirt. I play so. Oh wow. Yeah, back in the day when it was still working, we basically shared our bounties, the favors, and so basically if everybody had like 5 tier 1 lures, and then there was like 5 people in a party, you can actually maximize like 20,000 Zariel favors within like five times 25 hunts. And basically all the favors are shared. Not anymore, from what I understand. I haven't done hunts since 2 mods ago, I think now. You know, since whatever Avener's mod was, I think it was mod 19. So yeah, I basically haven't done hunts since a mod ago. And yeah, it would be a pain to do it solo, because that's basically 25 tier 1 hunts, to get the same amount of favors that you used to get for having like a party of 5 and then sharing your favors times 5. So 25, if that makes sense. I think that makes sense, but I'm not sure. So yeah, doing I wouldn't, I thank God I don't have to do it solo anymore. Just I think now would be better to just like buy it off people. Basically, they are selling their tier 3 hunts, right? You want to like a power shirt or pants or something, just buy it off of them. That's kind of like my advice. I know that's I don't know, it's gonna be costly, but unless you want to do it solo, I don't think. Oh, on Xbox. I keep on forgetting you're playing on console. Yeah, I don't know if it applies to console as well with the favors, if it shares or not. But on the PC, it doesn't share anymore like it used to. So I don't know. I feel for you, bro. Like I feel like maybe just buy it. Like it would be much faster for you to accumulate the Mark IVs than it is to actually getting the tier 1s, tier 2, and finally the tier 3 hunts. Um, but that's probably just my guesstimate. It might be cheaper and easier to do it by yourself. I don't know. I haven't done it in for so long. Like it doesn't really matter to me anymore, because I even got the Gurismo like helmet things, which is supposed to be the best in slot helmet. And again, I don't use that one at all. I don't know. It's like for fighters, I don't think it actually matters. Again, people will disagree with me. They've been telling about this fighter who's actually like a top DPS fighter. His name is Lance something, on the PC, but I don't know him personally, so I can't say. I can't say. I just like take at what people said at face value. If they say he's the best DPS fighter out there, then I guess he is. You know. Ooh, 2 tourmaline trade bars. Yes, please. Why can't I open this chest? Let me see. Yes, I can make a. I can make a key. So I'll wait for that to kind of like bake in the oven, as it were, in the campaign task. I got lucky with mine. Friend of mine was running a tier 3 and said I got the 2 rib cage. I could get this. Oh, okay. So at least that was kind of like. Excuse me. I got the sniffles this morning. It's kind of like. I want to say. What? You will receive the rare below in 454. Until then, you can reroll. Okay. It's kind of like. Ooh, mod upgrade tokens. That's not too bad. I think I'll accept that. Not that I need to upgrade mounts or anything, by the way. I just feel like the drops from the chest, if you see something nice, just take it, because if you reroll, you might not get anything better. I still feel like the first rewards that you get from a chest is the best one, usually. So if you were to reroll, you'd actually just wasting your reroll tokens. That's just my personal opinion. It may or may not be true. So if the first one is the best, why did you reroll, Spartan? Well, I got the reroll, so why not? I mean, the trade bars. Okay, trade bars, mount upgrade tokens, and companion upgrade tokens are probably the three items that you can't really get any other way, other than certain things like events and stuff. And of course from the reward chests. And then there's things like the greater shards of empowerment, which is the best thing that you can get, I think. I mean, other than mythic mounts and legendary mounts and companions, I suppose. It is kind of like the holy grail of dungeon kind of like chest rewards. Anyway, I've done the random, and I can refine 50,000. So I'm gonna refine 20,000 from somewhere. I could do an REDQ. In fact, probably the next best thing to get like rough astral diamonds, other than random trial queues, is actually doing Rage of Bell. So I'm gonna check Avernus real quick, see if there is a Rage of Bell happening, and see if I can get a hardcore version bell. So we can only do it 3 times and be done with it. Like I feel like for every 15 you can get 20k rough astral diamonds. So we're waiting for an insurgency, which means that we won't be getting a Rage of Bell anytime soon. That's fine. I let's just ooh, you know what, before I forget, I do believe that I haven't picked up my legacy quest yet, so I'm just gonna do that real quick. You got a legendary skeleton steed from Cloak Tower, of all places. Nice, nice. I mean, I got this. I'm a bit flexing right now, so I do apologize. No, I'm not. I don't apologize. I did get this. Where is it? Hold on. What was it called? It was one of those Triceratops, I think. I can't find it. I've got too many mounts, guys. I just Triceratops. T G. It's here somewhere. Trust me. Um, RS. Yeah, this one. No, this one. Yeah, the War Triceratops. I got this from. I think I see. I see. Infernal Citadel. Sorry. I'm so used to using kind of like the short forms of things. Oh, ooh, speaking of flexing, I did this yesterday, but maybe you didn't see this, Kyle, because you haven't watched my stream in a while. Let me just see if I can favorite it and go down all the way down. I think I see him. Here you go. Hey, hey, what do you think? Check it out. It's my golden goat. I call him GOAT, greatest of all time. But basically, I spent about 7.8 million, like I said yesterday. So yeah, that's just me flexing on Kyle for a second there. Yeah, I had to spend about 7.8 million because I didn't have the Zen at the time. I know it's ugly, but I love it. It's so ugly. I love it. Kind of like this then. Kind of like this. This is ugly, but I love it. Hold on. Where is it? Celestial Wings. What is it called? I think it's called the Golden War Horse. So it is, again, another J. I think I went past it. Chicken EFG. So it must be down here somewhere. Do you guys see it? I don't. Here it is. This is ugly. Oh no. What? Hold up. There you go. I mean, look at this. Look at this mount. Now this is ugly. This is the ugliest mount I've ever seen in my whole life. But I love it. I love it because it's so rare. It's a legendary. It came to me as a legendary. But it took me like what, 3.5 years to get? 4 years? It took me 4 years to get this legendary, when legendary was still the kind of like best in slot mounts that you can get. So but I love it. I love it. It's ugly, but I love it. Look at, it's so ugly, right? Look at this. Like, is it a horse? Is it some sort of like, I don't know, like a harpy and a horse, or a Pegasus, I suppose, bump uglies, and then they created this monstrosity. I don't know. I mean, it's basically armor, right? It's basically a horse with armor on it. So I don't know. It's ugly as hell, but I still love it. Anyway, where was I? No, I don't think I'm gonna do legacies today or right now. I'll probably do it off screen. Icewind Dale. Oh, it's not so bad. It's a percentage kill one. Ravenloft Heroic, so that's the BHA, which is gonna be a bit annoying, and then the Maze Engine quest. You know what? I could do that real quick, real quick, like literal seconds. So while we're waiting for what to do next, I can't remember how to go to Underdark. How do I go to Underdark? It's not Whispering Cavern, sorry. Underdark here, where it says Underdark. So that's how you get to Underdark. By the way, I forgot to ask Kyle, what time is it for you right now? You said usually you watch my stream at 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm assuming it's like 10 o'clock maybe in the evening. Oh shoot! Oh god! I saw that 2 o'clock in the morning. I was like, why aren't you in bed? Why aren't you sleeping right now? So that's one. Baphomet is pretty quick. That's what she said. Strange concoctions. I think that's the one. And then the other one is no, not this one. It's prologue for the king, which I think it's in the under chapter 4. Epilogue for the king. Right. So these are like the 3 quests that you can do, like really quickly. Like literally, it doesn't take a minute. The only reason it takes so long is for you to just get there. And then, okay, so I'm talking to this guy, whatever. I'm just gonna press 1. There, it's done. That's literally done. It's done. So that's 1 out of 5. Like if I quickly go to my I think it's this one. See, so it says 0 out of 5 for some reason. I need to hand it in, I suppose. Yeah, it looks like. Sorry, it's a bit laggy on my screen for some reason. There you go. That's 1 done. It should say 1 out of 5. It did. And the second one is the epilogue for the king. Now, what's gonna take long is for it to actually load the map. But once talking is the conversation is over, you would have already completed a mission. So this time it didn't take as long as I expected. Skip this FMV, talk to him, talk to Brunor, and you're done. And that's it. That's it. That's 2 missions done already. I'm just gonna quick travel because I don't know what's gonna happen if I go through the door. You could go through the door. You could use your signpost if you have VIP. But that's basically 2 quests done already out of the 5. And I'm gonna do a quick ballad of Baphomet because it will take. I think again it'll the preparing for battle would take you longer. Okay, it is auto handed itself in. So Ballad of Baphomet, the loading screen, and then going into the arena is probably gonna take the longest. It's gonna take more than a minute because you have the what you call it, logistics. See, there's like it's taking 6 seconds for me to get in. This is probably the reason why it takes too long. But yeah, so Baphomet is here. Gonna use my wyverns and then I'm gonna use my golden touch. Oh, it didn't kill him straight away. Oh, I actually thought that it was gonna kill him straight away. Like I didn't have to do all this, but it's fine. It's fine. I don't know what's going on. Why isn't he already dead by now? He's usually dead by now. Am I weaker? Anyway, again, done. So that's 3 quests within, I don't know, less than 5 minutes, I want to say. I was in bed. I was about to get some sleep. Then I seen Spartan. Aw, you shouldn't have. Like, I'd rather you go to sleep, bro. I mean, I'm not saying you can't be here and, like, keep you company. I just think that 2 o'clock in the morning is just too late. Like, if it was me, I'd be like, nah, it's okay. I'll watch him next time. Or just watch my VODs or something, you know? But I do appreciate you coming in and saying hello. Like, it's been a while. I think the last time you came into my stream was to kind of like sub to me. That was like last year. Was it last year? Actually, speaking of last year, the anniversary for my stream is gonna be on the 11th of July, I believe. we had this conversation yesterday with some of the viewers. Um, like Hippie was saying that it's almost 12 months now, but in actuality, I've been streaming for 2 years. I didn't even realize. Um, According to my Twitch statistics, I've been streaming since 2019, but I've only really officially started around, yeah, around that time in July. Um, but anyway, what was I? Okay, so that was Underdark. I don't have to do any. I'm not gonna do any other legacies. I've already done my random trial queue, so I don't really need any more rads, rough astral diamonds. 26 minutes, or let's just say 20 minutes left till insurgency, so I don't need to do insurgencies. You know what? I think, yeah, let's do a little bit of bounty huntings. I think I want to do legacies, but legacies is a bit fickle because sometimes you have to wait for an hour for a BHE to pop, especially. Oh yeah, Dark Alliance is coming out as well, isn't it? On the 22nd, right? But I don't have the money to burn to buy it. I was thinking about pre-ordering it, but right now I'm in like, okay, so I don't want to get into my like personal private life right now, but I can share that I'm in a process of transferring property under my name. So it's a bit delicate in that it I have to pay like some monies in order for that transfer to happen. So right now I'm a bit tight when it comes to money. I need to be like very careful where I spend my money right now because I need to be paying those for the land transfer. Basically, I'm getting about zero point 0.5 acres of land. Like in real life, we're talking real life here. So I'm gonna have to like I have to like put aside about like I don't know, roughly. I would say $500, but I don't think it's that little. I think it was about 1,000 plus. But that's not for I don't know. It's a very complicated process. Let's put it that way. But anyway, it needs money, and I need to kind of like get that out of the way first before I have like whatever money's left over. Then I can use. Wait a minute. What Dark Alliance is free on Xbox? What are you talking about? What? I'm like rubbing my eyes. Am I reading this correctly? You get Dark Alliance for free? Oh shoot, really? Is it like is it time to go underneath underground, Flynn? Like, I mean, I don't know how serious that is. Like, is that like a normal occurrence for where you are? Oh yeah, like a tornado is gonna pass by, so I'm just gonna go in the bunker right now. Oh, Game Pass. Oh, BS. In New York? I mean, I studied New York for my architecture like course, but yeah, rare is that is legendary. That's like mythic rare. Yeah, man. I mean, what do you usually do? I mean, for places, there are places in the U.S. where there's like a lot of tornado occurrences. I don't know where specifically. I think maybe in Kansas, I suppose. I mean, it's not really a Wizard of Oz joke. Like I actually think Kansas is like tornado ridden. 15 years ago, I was not aware of that. I mean, like I said, I studied like the four boroughs, like all those other stuff, like the NYC subway, whatever it's called. I've never really been to NYC. I've stayed at Newark for a while for like a week during the holidays back in the day. I think about 15 years ago, like around 15 years ago. Not during that tornado, by the way. And we did kind of like see the Statue of Liberty, but that's about it from the ferry, and that's it. I didn't touch ground in NYC, unfortunately, because we didn't have the time. But yeah, I kind of stayed at Newark with a W. I think that's like in New Jersey. So I know. Apparently, from How I Met Your Mother, people from New York don't really like people from New Jersey. I don't know why. It's kind of like the same with us at like what I say Bandar, which is the capital. don't like people from Tutong apparently, which is the other district. I don't know why. It's like we're all the same. We're all Bruneians, so why are we hating on each other? But anyway, for whatever reason, people hate other people. I can't explain. But yeah, a tornado in NYC is ultimate rare. You know, is mythic rare. So I wasn't even aware about it. I wasn't aware that New York can even have tornadoes. You know, um, call it ignorant of me, I suppose. I like to think that I have a very broad and general knowledge of most things, but that's definitely something new to me. So I'm gonna do a bit of bounties, guys. So good luck to you, Flynn. I hope things are gonna be okay. I think hopefully it's just gonna go past by the coast or something, and everybody's gonna be safe. Because I know most of the boroughs are very close to kind of like the sea. So if there's gonna be a tornado that passes by, it's gonna be a bit, you know, destruction. Let's put it that way. If it goes through kind of like the city, that's I don't know how bad that'll be because you have very tall buildings, right? Most of it are high rise buildings in NYC, especially. Not so sure about the other boroughs. There are freak instances. Okay, I mean I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. Um, but yeah, good luck to you. I mean, sorry. Good luck to you, Flynn, and I hope everything will be fine. And good night to you. The west of city, across the Hudson, where I live. It says I like, so I'm assuming you meant to say I live. Hudson, the Hudson. Okay, I'm trying to visualize it from what I learned like last 2 years. Not sure to the west, that way. So Staten Island ish. Am I even saying it right? Staten Island. What am I talking about? Am I right? Am I right or am I wrong? I feel like I'm wrong here. Sorry. I don't pretend to know. It's just that I'm trying to recall the things that I've learned like 2 years back, and it's now kind of like popping up. If you're like living to the west of NYC, that's kind of like I was thinking. I was thinking Staten Island, but I could be so wrong. You know what? I'm not even gonna try. Opposite way. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm not even gonna think about it. It's far away. Yeah, it's definitely. That's the thing. Out of sight, out of mind, kind of thing, right? It's it's just human nature, isn't it? Like if it's not affecting you, you don't really not to say care about it, but there's nothing you can do about it, regardless of what people like, if they like it or not, because it is far away from you. There's nothing you can do about it. Like for example, there's like hungry people in Africa. There's probably hungry people in my own country, that I can't care about. Like I don't know they exist. They may not even exist, for all I know. So it's kind of like if I was so bloody rich, right? I probably could do something about it, but I'm not. I can't even like handle this kind of like land transfer thing, let alone other people. This is the thing that I mean, you don't have to stay, by the way, Flynn. I'm just like ranting here right now. There's nothing that I wanted to swap to the pot there. I already have, so I kind of want to kill these guys because they're healing everybody again. Hold on, this is chaos. This is total and absolute chaos right now. Like there are things that are healing each other. There's like things throwing red AoEs. Things that are like it actually is lagging my PC right now. I don't know if you can see it from the FPS, but it's really really lagging my screen right now with all the things that's going on. Did I already kill that one? Um, what do you call these? You call these Cyclops, right? The Cyclops. What's the plural of Cyclops? Cyclopi? I'm just made that. I just made that up. I might be right. I'm not sure. Cyclopses, plural. So I've basically done ruins now. So I'm gonna go to the next area, which is the mire. What was I saying? Yeah, so if you are not, if it's not like in your neighborhood, there's like very little that you can do about other people's problems, right? Like hunger and kind of like homelessness, and all these other like and unfavorables, let's put it that way. Like I wish I had the money to kind of like feed the world. I wish I could like gift houses to people, but I can't. I am not. I'm basically what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not rich. I'm not that rich to be able to do it. So what's the word I'm trying to say here? Ooh, there's a frog. So it's like 000. God, what's the word? So philanthropy is when you're so rich that you could just like do whatever you want, right? And it will not affect you in any way at all. So, but I'm not there. I'm not quite there yet. I kind of thought that streaming would do that for me, but I haven't even seen a single cent from my streaming for the past year now. I think I'm close to it. Last time I checked, it was like I'm about $9 away from the $100 threshold where they will pay me. Ooh, look at that! I see a mound. Um, so the frog is gonna be at XX0. So I'm gonna come back here in about 10 minutes to do this. I was doing the same thing yesterday as well. I just realized. Oh, it is time for a giveaway too. By the way, guys, hold on. Let me just dispatch these what you call that, unfriendlies. What do you call like what's the like army term for enemy contact with oh god, I was gonna say Charlies for some reason. That is so racist of me. I don't know. Well, actually, not really because I'm Asian as well. So Charlies. Okay, so if you guys didn't know, Charlies was actually the term that back in the day. What was it? What was it? The Vietnam War, are what they call the Vietnamese, right? The guerrilla soldiers, like farmers even, right? And my history is a bit whack, right? I'm probably, what I'm saying is probably not true, 100%. And then they even use, and then the Americans also use, and I'm not hating on Americans right now. It's like this is what I get from movies. I don't actually know. They called Hajis. Hajis is okay. Again, a little bit of history. Basically, I would say Muslims, right? They will call them Hajis. I don't know I'm probably walking on thin ice right now. So actually, a Haji is someone who's gone through the pilgrimage. Like we have a pilgrimage to Mecca to perform Hajj. So there's like a series of things. I think it takes about 2 to 3 days to kind of complete the pilgrimage. But yeah, once you've gone through that pilgrimage, you're bestowed the title of Haji, meaning to say you've already performed the pilgrimage. I'm actually a Haji as well, so I've basically done it. I've done the pilgrimage. So in front of my name is actually a Haji Mahmud. So that's basically what the Haji is. But yeah, the Americans, like in the movies, use that as a term for the hostiles. Hostiles. That's the one I'm like. I was actually looking for hostiles. Um, Hold on, let me just go back to chats. Actually, you know what? I'll do the giveaway. I'm not even sure if anybody's gonna join, guys. If you know, if you don't know, type in exclamation mark join to join the giveaway. I'm gonna do a raffle right now. I don't think anybody, maybe even Kyle's got. I see one person, so I'm assuming that's Kyle. I know it's like really really late for. Hey Flynn, you're still here. I thought you were gonna go away. I thought that if you had a hurricane warning, you had to kind of like switch off all of the electricity and like go underneath, like underground in a bunker or something. Or are you not too worried about the hurricane? Like, it's just a hurricane. Let it just pass. So I'm not even sure if Kyle is around. Like I thought Flynn was the one who's gonna had to go away. Um, it looks like it, Flynn, because as long as like nobody else joins in, it's gonna be like 100%. I am downstairs anyway. Base place of God. I don't know, Flynn. Will you win? I don't know because as long as you're the only one who enters, then yes, and it's gonna be a die giveaway. I feel like it's a bit un. Do I wanna? You know what? I'm just gonna sell this. I'm gonna sell this insignia. Oh, what happened to my music? Hold on. Yes, continue watching. What was I? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna sell this insignia because it's unbound. Anything that's unbound, I think you should sell. Doesn't matter what it is. Like you can be selling these plates, priceless plates. People actually do buy it. Oh, 3058. That's actually not too bad. Usually these are like 2000. So, and as usual, is how we do. We sell it by 180 less. Like people like Sultan is like, no, you should refine. Nah, it's like I get so many like insignias anyway that I would just accumulate the insignia powders like over time. Like I actually hoarded like 7 years worth of insignias back in the day, and before they introduced powder, I actually sold all of it, all 7 years worth of insignias to the NPC and gotten gold. Yeah, yeah, you won. So what did you win? We're just gonna do a die giveaway. I think, in kind of like in the in like yesterday's fashion, we're gonna do it a double die. So which means that I'm gonna throw the 20-sided die twice and award you with both prizes. Good luck to you, sir. 13, lucky number 13. Hold on, let me see what that is. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Oh, not bad. It's a Slayer built of the Zim. Now, if you're not aware of this, Flynn, this is like a early kind of like level 1 gear that you can use up to level 60. It is in a set. So as you can see here, there's a necklace. This one is bound to me, unfortunately, which is gonna like be the hardest one to get out of the three. Then there's the belt, and then I believe you can buy the ring from Icewind Dale. I'm not sure what to replace this with because it's a gear. I don't have gears on me. So you know what? I do have this, so I'm just gonna put this in here. Actually, so what I do for right now with the gears, I've set it to a different tune so that whenever somebody has a new tune that they want to level up, I would have the gears that I can gift them. But so far, I have so far to see anyone who needs new gears in my channel, like in my streams. God, I couldn't see what it was. 15. Here we go. So it was here, 13, 15. Oh, there you go. Stack of black opals. You know what? Let me recount just in case. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Yeah, I'm going to replace that RP with this RP. Basically the same thing. I got a whole bunch of RPs, dudes. Like, I actually got this Aquamarines. I believe, yeah, it's over here. Anyway, congratulations again, Flynn. I do have your IGN, I believe. Right? It's Flynn. There we go. It's so nice that people use the same IGN as their username because it takes away the guesswork from you know, from my brain process. There we go. Congratulations to you, sir. Yeah, I will do another one. Oh, look at that. This is where I bought the golden goat. It's 7.8 million from this dude. I don't know who it was. Chupenet at OB2. Thank you, sir, for selling your golden goat to me. Do you need? Oh yeah, I see something. It's not a silhouette, but I mean, I suppose it's a different kind of like silhouette. It kind of looks like Kylo Ren with his hood up and the mask, but it's pixelated. So I don't know. It could be anything. It could even be a piece of rock for all I know. It looks like a piece of rock, dude, to me, because it is so pixelated. It could be anything though. It could be anything. It could be kind of like your flag, your kind of like trademark, I suppose. But because the profile pic is like this big, I can't I can't really see what it is. A piece of flint, of course. It is a rock after all. I did say it was a rock. It was a rock. Okay, it's nice. Flints are nice because you can make them into like makeshift axes and stuff, right? Or even start a fire with flints. Flints of yeah, flints. Oh, that's not my that's my empty cup. Hold on. So let me get this straight, right? You can only find flints next to like a water source, right? I don't know. Can you find flints like say in the middle in inland, like in the middle of like a landlocked? I suppose you could if it used to be the sea back in the like dinosaur age, right? I don't know. I'm thinking like flints are naturally occurring like where there's water, where there's like a river going through it or something. It's the Minecraft cooktop. I didn't play Minecraft, so I don't know. Maybe it's being compressed weirdly. I cannot see it on. Oh, it's a Minecraft to icon. I see. I see. I see. Okay. Okay. I mean, I don't play Minecraft, so I don't know. I kind of wish I did. I did play Terraria for a bit, but I got so good at Terraria, I basically ended up finishing everything, like even the like the boss, the slime boss and stuff like that. I had a freaking laser gun and like all my I don't know what kind of sword I was using at the time, but I remember kind of like one-shotting things. So it got a bit boring for me, Terraria. I stopped playing it because of that. Oh shoot, I feel like I'm missing something. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to kill the frog. Hold on, hold on. I'm a bit lost. It's here, the bend. Let me see if the mound is back. Oh, so there is a mound, but it's not the mound. I should have killed it, I think. It's okay, it's okay. I'll just go by to the frog and see if it's still alive. It should have popped like a minute ago, but if what I've like from experience, people are, if they see it and they haven't gotten it, they're gonna kill it straight away. Yeah. Oh, it's just a mob. That's fine. If it's a mob, that's fine. It just means that I'll come back here again in the next 10 minutes. Same with the mound. I should go over to the mound right now and kill the mob. Before that, I'm just gonna swap my equipment here to Elven Battle. Yeah, nothing's there, dude. I've already killed it. Like not the bounty, but the mob, the placeholder mob. And yeah, I'm gonna have to end the stream. I want to say in like 45 minutes, like at 11 p.m., 11 a.m., sorry, not p.m. But I feel like it's risky. Like I need to pick up my customer at like 12:30, and I know that's like an hour and a half, but I feel like yesterday I was late. I was kind of late to pick up my customer from school, and I felt guilty about it. Like I should be there. Like I wasn't that far from where I had to pick him up. I did my laundry like next door to where I was supposed to pick him up, like to the school, but I got a bit caught up in the traffic, like the other parents and the other people picking up their children. It basically was a row. There was like a whole. It was a. I mean, it was a long traffic line to the school. I was like maybe like 100 meters away, but because of all of the cars that was like basically blocking the road, I wasn't able to pick him up. He had to walk towards me to get to me. So I don't like that. Like if I was a taxi service, like if I was a customer, right, and I had a booking for a taxi, I would have expected him to be right smack at where I need him to be, so I don't have to walk a step further that I needed to, right? But in this case, this is like the first time it's ever happened. I've usually waited for my customer at the school like an hour before, Like I'm supposed to pick him up at 12:30. I'll be there at 11 o'clock. You know, waiting for an hour, and then even then, if it's like already 12:30, I usually have to wait an extra 10 minutes for him to finally come to me. But that's all right, you see, because as a taxi driver, that's kind of like that comes with the job, the wait, right? Or at least I assume. I think I think that's kind of like the etiquette, right? For a taxi driver. I'm not really a taxi driver. I am a Uber slash Lyft slash Dart driver, right? But I kind of feel like if I expected somebody to be there at 12:30, you know, if you're there on time, you're late. You know, you have to come there early, kind of thing. Even my company, even the company suggested that if you have to pick up somebody at 12:30, for example, you have to be there by 12, otherwise you're already too late. So and then getting and for the taxi driver to wait, it comes with the job, kind of thing. So anyway, I think I think I will end the stream maybe about 15 minutes early. I don't know. That only means I have about 30 minutes left till the stream. I'm thinking. I'm still thinking. I don't know. I feel like I feel like it'll still be okay if I ended the stream at 11 o'clock, which is about 45 minutes from now. I feel. I don't know. Anyway, what am I doing here again? I was killing, I was killing the bounties. Hold on. Oh God! Look at all this. Right, bounty, bounty, bounty. Can you sort it like alphabetically? I don't think you can. It's fine. So I got 60 in the Grove, 60 in Mire. I've already completed Ruins because of the doubles. You know, they should have double bounties in all of the episodes and all of the three maps. That makes my life much easier rather than like doing what I'm doing right now. I'm just waiting for this Oni June to pop up, which I don't know. I don't know when he's gonna pop up because I only killed Ripper Claw earlier, and I know that Meyer ones, the frog and the mound is not gonna appear until XX X0, which is about 4 minutes from now. So I'm just gonna have to chill. I think the Ripper Claw appeared around 4, XXX4, or should I say just X4? That makes more sense. It sounds a lot better than saying XXX, you know, triple X4. Let's just say 4. 4, 1, you know, 0. I think that's faster. Much faster. Sorry, I'm trying to think now. Hey, Yuri. Long time no hear. What's up? Nothing much. I'm just doing bounties. I know it's probably like, oh, that's boring. I know, but it's like I have like 30 minutes or so left before I have to leave for work. So I'm just kind of like chilled right now. I'm just doing the bounties. After the bounties, I think I'm gonna do a bit of Protector's Jubilee because that's what I usually do on a daily basis. Yeah, it does. I mean, truth be told, Yuri, um, since um, since Twisted Denizen, which is the kind of like hardcore version of VOS, gonna come out later after after maintenance, which is about 12 hours from now, I believe. So people are just kind of like chill. They're not doing much. So even if I wanted to do a VOS right now, nobody's gonna do it. So I can't do it solo. I wish I could do it solo, but I can't. So we're just gonna have to wait till after maintenance, and I'll probably start doing VOS's epic or hardcore version of VOS, i.e. the Twisted Denizens, but not now. We're just kind of like we're just gonna have to wait, unfortunately. Yeah, what stuff? Like generally, actually, speaking of which, I don't usually stream at this time. The only reason I'm streaming now is because I'm streaming before I start working. So once I start working, I don't think I'll be streaming later on today. I might be doing a lot of commissions today. I might have zero commissions. It's really tough when you're your own boss because it really depends on like how much commissions you can have in a day. So sometimes I make $10. Sometimes I make, I think the highest I ever gotten was $7 in a day. Money as in gold or money as in to buy upgrades? I'm thinking you don't really need gold for upgrades. Oh, you do? Do you? Thinking. I'm like thinking. Oh, by the way, I got this elven battle. Oh yeah, you know about my elven battle. Some like I can't think of anything right now, Yuri. I'm not sure what you're referring to. Gold, the only time you really need gold is to remove your enchantments from your like years, like 1 or 3 or 4 gold. For upgrading though, I'm the problem is I don't have anything to upgrade right now, I don't think. Hold on. I do have this flower bark shield lying around. Let me just see. I'm not sure if that's what you meant, like this upgrading. But I don't see any. There's RP, and then there's like the marks and stones, and I suppose the preservation wards and the coalescent wards, but none of that actually involves gold, so I'm not quite sure what you're referring to. You could have started with that. The guild upgrades. Okay, I get it now. I have a video for that, right? Actually, I'll link it up for you in a second. You should have started with guild upgrades, because I was like thinking enchantments, or maybe even like, I don't know, weapons. Would these need? I'm just asking, not kind of like questioning you right now, but a question to myself: do you even need gold to upgrade these? I don't remember. It's probably the same as enchantments. You don't need gold. Refine. Yeah, it's the same. Like you wouldn't need gold to upgrade your weapons. Same like enchantments. I'm just asking myself, don't worry. So let me kind of like, I don't know if you care for it, but I will link you or share with you how I make my gold in mod 20. Again, not sure if you care or not. But I suppose it's like for general knowledge as well. Copy. And in chats, there you go. And link. And don't worry, it's not a Rick roll. I don't really I don't do those kind of jokes. I mean, I do sometimes, but not always. Like, I don't think I've ever really done a Rick roll joke. Um, except for the one that I did like a very, very long time ago. Um, hold on, guys. I feel like Ripper Claw is gonna happen in like 4x4, right? Hold on. I could be wrong. I think I killed the Oni just now, like the mob version of the Oni, the placeholder Oni, but I didn't. I was too kind of like preoccupied to see what time it was, and I know that the frog and the mount should have popped by now. So I don't know. Should I go to the mire? You know what? I will go to the mire. But then I think Ripper Claw is gonna happen in like a minute, so I'm just gonna stay. Oh, you don't mind? I don't know, bro. Some people might. I'm just kind of like doing this at a general level. I'm not doing it just for you, but I'm kind of like, because I do know that people watch my live stream on YouTube sometimes. So I'm not really talking to you. I'm talking to the people who's watching this VOD in the future. You know, I want to do some support character like a brand new healer. You mean like the Bard that's coming out in mod 21? Yeah, if you didn't know, Yuri, I don't know if you play a lot or if you're like outside the loop, but the Bard is basically that basically fits your description. A support character that does heals. Bard. Even as a DPS, even as a you know what? all healer classes like oh, there we go. I was actually it was actually good for me to wait because I knew it was gonna pop in like X4. And now I'm gonna have to go to the mire. Go to the mire and then see if he pops up like the frog and the mound. Oh, you do know. Okay. Were you asking for advice or you're just saying for the sake of saying? Um, if you wanted to play, I mean, I suppose you can play the DC right now and OP. But actually, if you think about it, if you think outside the box for a bit, you could actually be a healer at DPS at the same time. You just have to gear yourself in a particular way in order to do that. You might not be healing as much as the healer class per se. Oh, see, it's gone. Oh, it's still here. That's good. I mean, that just means that the cooldown will change. So instead of X2, which was the old kind of like time that the frog appears, it is now X5. I've basically reset it, the spawn time to X5, which is great because I know to come here in like in 10 minutes or so. Hold on. I seem to have lost. I seem to have gotten myself lost. Ooh. I'm kind of like worried about this the time now. I know I have like an hour to go, but it's still it's I if I'm not waiting for my customer at the location, I'd worry. I still worry, you know. You might think, this is the thing. You might think you have, oh, I've got an hour left, and the next thing you know, it's like that. You're already late. Um, so I feel a lot safer if I was at the location waiting for my customer rather than arriving at the exact moment to pick him up. I feel like that's I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like if I was the customer, I would feel a lot better if I went to the location, the pickup location, and my ride is already waiting for me. I feel like so nice. It's such a nice feeling when your driver is already ready for you to just walk into the car instead of like arriving at the pickup point and then having to wait for the car to come by, right? Even if he's like I can see the car right there, you know, but the car having to kind of like drive to you, even though it's like only a few seconds, still somewhat, just having the car there is a lot better than having to wait for the car to come around, I suppose. No, 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 that's fine. I literally I have an hour and a half, I think. No, not even. I have 2 hours. I actually have 2 hours before I have to go and pick them up. But it still just doesn't feel. I still have to worry. This is why. This is why. After this one, this like this for this whole month of June, I have to pick up this kid from school and then sending him home, right? So after this month ends, I'm done. Like I don't have to do it anymore. And even if they extended their contract, I will say no because the stress, right? You see me right now. I'm stressing about it. I have 2 hours before I have to pick him up, but I'm feeling stressed right now, thinking, oh, what happens if there was like a traffic or if he's there waiting for me, I'm not there. These are the things that are running like 100 kilometers per second through my brain right now, and it's like it's not even. It's uncalled for. Like I don't have to worry. But it's 2 hours. Seriously, dude. It'll take me 30 minutes to get there from my house, but I still worry. That's just my character. I worry about stuff like this, so that's why it's stressing me out. And I don't like being stressed out. So that's the thing. After this month ends, after the June ends, and my contract with this kid, like me picking him up from school, ends, I'm not gonna continue anymore because it just stresses me out. In my car, I suppose. What kind of question? What do you mean? Like, what kind of ride? If that's the question, then it's a Nissan. Sorry, it's not a Nissan. It's a Toyota Altus. So it's a saloon car. If you didn't know, I do have basically between the two of us, my wife and I, we have three cars, right? So she has a Kia. The new car is a Kia. It's a four-wheel drive. I don't remember what it is. Obviously, we're gonna buy Asian cars, Japanese cars because we're in Asia. I believe Kia is actually a Korean one. I'm not sure. It might be Japanese. It might be Korean. I don't know. I didn't buy the Kia. My car is a Nissan Bluebird Sylphy, which I'm selling, by the way, because we have three cars between the two of us. It's not like we can drive three cars at the same time. So the oldest one is the Nissan Bluebird, which is my car. I'm selling it off, and then I'll be driving the Altis, the Nissan Altis, which is what I'm using for the dart driving, for the taxi service, as it were. And she's using the Kia. I don't remember what it's called, to go to work. So I'm letting go of this older third car, the oldest car. I've been advertising it. I've been like, putting it on Facebook, listing it on Facebook. We don't have a Craigslist in my country. I suppose there are classifieds in the newspaper for say. I tried selling it at a second-hand car shop, whatever you call those, dealership, but because it's about 175 kilometers over, they don't want to touch it. Like basically, if it's a second-hand car at 150,000 kilometers or less, then it's okay. But if it goes way past 150, they don't want to touch it. I don't know why. It's a regulation, I guess. I think you told us about this last time, Yuri. I'm very I'm aware of your supercars, and I know. Yeah, you told me. Anyway, and I know my Nissan. As I think I had another saloon car, which I don't even remember what the make was. I had a Mitsubishi L200 pickup, which I sold off to my brother-in-law, so I don't have that anymore. And I believe my Nissan, which is 33,000 when I first bought it, like out of my own pocket. 33. Actually, I no. I had a Vitara. My third car was my Vitara, and it's not a Rav4. It was I think something like it's almost similar to a Rav4, whatever a Rav4 is, and I traded that in for my Nissan Bluebird Sylphy. I'm not gonna say how much I traded it for because I feel like it's I'm trying to sell the car, right? So I don't want people to know how much. But originally it was about 33,000. So now I'm selling it off out of my own pocket. By the way, I paid that in cash, 33,000. So I'm a bit proud of that. It may not be a Dodge, it may not be like a Porsche, but it's mine. It's a Nissan Bluebird, and I paid it off with my own pocket money. So I'm a bit chuffed about that because a lot of people could say, oh yeah, I have a like Porsche, I have a whatever, and it's daddy's money. This is not daddy's money, okay? It is. I worked my ass off for that. Um, I think I paid it within 3 to 5 years. I think something like that. So yeah. So it's like it's a really big shame for me to sell it off at the price that I want to sell it off right now because but the thing is it came out 2007. I think in kind of like the document it was 2007. It is now 2020. So that's what 13 years, almost 14 years. It's a very old car. No, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, I wish I had like a really expensive car, but I'm not that rich, and then I'm just jealous. I'm just jealous of people who have supercars. They have like the Porsches. They have their like, whatever. What else is expensive out there? I don't know. I don't know. Some supercars, right? But it's daddy's money. It's daddy's money. So I feel like if somebody was to buy $1,000 car, it's like really really old, rusted, barely can move, right? Over somebody who has like, I don't know, $500,000 car, but it's daddy's money, and this guy has to pay himself. I feel like this guy, I have more respect for this guy than this guy. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's like it's a really nice car, dude, but you didn't you didn't even earn it, kind of thing. I'm not saying this is a general thing. I actually wanted to have a not Aston Martin, sorry. Is it a Dodge? Hold on, hold on. It's a Mustang, a Mustang, and I actually wanted the old school Mustang, but the new Mustang, I don't remember what it's called. It's actually really sexy. So if I can get a Mustang, I think I'll go for a Mustang. But I think it's like, God, how much was it? I think it was like close to 100,000. It's my dream car right now, a Mustang, the new version, like the 2020 version Mustang. I don't remember. I don't even remember. I suppose it's the funny thing is a you need to get a Lamborghini before you can even have an not Aston Martin. Was that fast car? Not a Dodge. I can't remember what it's called now. It starts with an A, I think. Not an Aston Martin though. God, I can't remember. Hold on. Let me try to think about this. Do I don't buy Mustang? Are they? It looks sexy though. Isn't that the most important thing? How you feel about it? Like, I mean, I've spent about $3,000 into the game, right? Into Neverwinter. Like in the past 8 years that I've been playing. It's the 8th year anniversary, right? So so in the kind of like 8 years that I've been playing Neverwinter, I've spent over $3,000 into it. But I don't think it as. I mean, of course, I would have not spent as much if I knew how to play it like I'm playing it right now. No, maybe McLaren is a McLaren. I'm talking. It's like Formula One kind of thing. McLaren, all this like. But McLaren, is there actually a McLaren? No, 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 no. It's Bugatti Veyron. Bugatti Veyron. That's the one. You need to get like you need to have one of those like muscle cars first before you're allowed to buy an Aston like a Bugatti Veyron, because apparently there's so much power in the Bugatti Veyron that you kind of like have to have something as fast first. It's like a prerequisite. You can't buy a Bugatti Veyron unless you buy and own a Lamborghini first. So because it's like a step thing. Like if you went straight to Bugatti Veyron, you're just gonna veer off the road because it's just that strong, right? So I mean, I don't own a Lamborghini. I don't own a Bugatti Veyron, so I wouldn't know. Yeah, yeah. We had this conversation before, by the way. I still remember. I still remember. Um, so yeah, we I won't need a Lamborghini here. For one thing, our roads are not exactly perfectly like level. There are roads which are still rock and no tarmac. So especially in a very rural area like mine, you're gonna have like you're gonna be like this. And if you can imagine, like if this is the road, right? A Lamborghini or a Bugatti Veyron, I suppose, doesn't have a much in terms of like space between the floor of the car and the road. So if you're having to kind of like have a bump, right, like a roadblock kind of thing, I don't know what it's called, to to slow your car down, like you would just like grind the top of the mound with a really low riding car. You know what I mean? So if anything, you should be driving a 4x4 here in my country. So maybe a Porsche, I suppose. I don't know. Like there is like a 4x4 Porsche, or I'm not so sure about Lamborghini. Which one of it which one was it that actually started out as like a farming kind of like heavy machinery? I think it was Lamborghini, right? It's either Lamborghini or I don't think it was Aston Martin. I remember the story was like one of those muscle car makers were making fun of this guy. Ferrari, I think it was Ferrari. Oh, it's Lamborghini. So it was Lamborghini. Okay, so Lamborghini made tractors, right? And then I think it was either Aston Martin or any of the others that made fun of him, saying that tractors. You know what I mean? So he made supercars as well. In the end, Lamborghinis, as we all know. So that's the story. So that's the story. Whether it's true or not, I don't know because you can't really believe in everything that you read in the internet. But I feel like that's a really good story. I think like I don't know. You should be doing things with passion and joy. You shouldn't be you shouldn't be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna show him, and then you do something about it. It just doesn't feel right. Like people people should be doing things for themselves. Like if I remember the story where this guy he started working out because he got rejected by a girl, and because he was skinny, the girl was like saying that she only dates muscular guys. So that was like the trigger for him to start working out, and I think he spent a whole year working out, and he was like, he was buff, he was like from a skinny kid, and he got really he piled on the pounds and kind of like made muscles, like you could see muscles everywhere. But even then, like it started out because of rejection, but I think somewhere along the lines he did it for himself. So when he was saying that when people were out partying, his friends were out partying, he was in the gym, lifting weights and working out and breaking sweat, and for a whole year until he got like really buff and everything. So, but even then, he was saying that he started off because he got rejected, but along the way he just did it for himself. And I suppose I salute him for that because you shouldn't really use something like revenge or kind of like rejection to kind of like get what you want, you know, something like that. I mean, if you look in YouTube, I'm pretty sure it'll pop up like the story that I was like talking about. Um, I mean, back in the day, I was fat. I was like 100 kilos. I don't know, 300 pounds. I think more than three. It's like 330 pounds, something like that. 350 pounds. So I was heavy. I was heavy. I, like if I was to sit on this chair, I'll probably break it. Um, but yes, I started working out not because of rejection or because I was fat or my friends called me fat. It's because of my diabetes. So it got to a point where my blood was poisoned, according to the doctors. So I had to work out. I wanted to say 8 hours a day, 6 days a week. Yeah, I told you guys about this before. I'm pretty sure Yuri remembers the story as well. But yeah, that's the reason. That's kind of like reasoning. My reasoning is I didn't want to die, so I started working out. No, it is bad. It is bad. I don't condone it. I was fat. I mean, I'd consider myself right now fat because according to my BMI for my weight, I'm about 167 centimeters. I weigh about, I think I hover around 7 to 80 kilos right now. Um, like 80 being kind of like the height. Like I used to be 80 plus, but now I'm like 80 below. So even for my height, my BMI is actually I would be clinically obese. Even though I look like this, I'm clinically obese. I have to be at I think 75 in order to be average. So I need to lose like 5 kilos. I don't think I need to lose 5 kilos. I look fine. I feel fine. BMI is just a guideline anyway, not really a rule. So, but being 100 kilos was bad for me, definitely. I was overweight. You can see it. And then, so I had to work out in order to kind of like combat my obesity and also my diabetes. I mean, diabetes doesn't go away, but at least with losing my weight, losing 20 kilos of, of my like 100 kilos, it actually definitely helped me with my health. Yeah, Yeah, I didn't want to die. It literally, I'm not even joking right now. Apparently, the toxicity in my blood was plus 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 plus, like four pluses. Like that's how poisonous my blood was. Um, so he put me in a drip, like a I don't know what kind of drip he put me in. It's basically to lower my I had a high of 22 um, sugar levels in my blood at the time. So with the drip, it lowered down to like 11, which is still high, by the way. You know, for a normal, I think it's 7 like blood sugar levels. Like fasting, not even eating. After eating, then obviously it goes up. I was 22 fasting, so it's like 3 times the amount, the normal amount. Yeah, yeah, I remember that. I didn't want to die. The drip. Yes, I don't think it was. Basically a saline drip, right? It's basically like salt water, basically. It's used in most kind of. If you look into like a hospital scene, you'll always like it connects it to you. It basically. I don't know what it does, to be honest, because I'm not in a doctor or like in a medical profession, so I wouldn't know. I'll wait for like Sultan to chime in if he comes in to the stream. He can probably tell you what a saline drop does. Um, I suppose it just is used to give you fluids into your body. Like instead of like drinking water and then the water will just like be transferred all over your body um, through the blood. Using the drip would probably be a much faster way of doing it. I don't know. Again, I'm not from the a medical profession, so I wouldn't know. But yeah, so I was sick for a while when it happened, and oh, good, finally. I was waiting for this dude. I think I could like. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, my dailies with the protectors. I'm gonna do that, guys. Whichever comes first, me finishing my protectors jubilee, or it's 11 o'clock is when I'm gonna stop. I'm dying. Why am I dying? If I die here, it doesn't even matter, I suppose, because I'm basically done already. What is killing me? I could pop a heal right now, but I don't want to. You're too late, dude. I already killed it. Yeah. Um, I didn't die. I didn't die. I'm pretty sure I've already done the bounties for today. Oh, you gotta go? Alright. Alright. Good luck with your guild stuff. I was gonna end the stream soon anyway, so. But yeah, have a nice day to you too. Thanks for coming by and having a chit chat. Long time no see. I'll see you in the next one, maybe. Anyway, so moving on. Moving on. Yeah, I feel like I wanna. Let's see if I can get an epic companion gear here. Last one. Zero. I kind of expected that, but I was still hoping. I was still hoping. 72 shattered diamond shards. It's not quite enough. I need slightly like 30 of them more in order to claim. I still got 13,000 rough astral diamonds to do. I feel like maybe just pop by Avernus for a second and see if they have Radio Bell. Oh, I keep on grabbing that glass, but it's empty. So Thursday. Let's see if we can have a Radio Bell. Ooh, it is unlocked. Let's see if Radio Bell hardcore bell times 3 plus DPS 56k hardcore bell. Wait, is it even Radio Bell right now? Yeah, it is. Oh no, I'm not making it. I'm not making it, Flynn. I'm actually asking if anybody's doing it right now. Because the thing is, I don't want to waste time looking for people because I have very bad luck when it comes to people wanting to do. I know I'm so lazy. I am lazy. I'm not even gonna deny it. I am so freakishly lazy. It's like Radio Bell Hardcore times three or nothing at all. I could probably do it like 6 times for like 2 minutes, right? Each. But that's still 12 minutes, you know what I mean? And then there's like, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes looking for 5 people, like or 4 people to do it. You're one, right? That still means like I still have to look for 3 other people for like 20 minutes. So I'm not gonna do that. I was just kind of like hoping if somebody. Usually there's a bunch of people who does it, and I always say, invite me because they know that I'm very good when it comes to like Rage Bell. So they're not playing at this time. Usually they come around maybe 12 o'clock my time. So I don't think I'll be seeing them today. And yes, I'm lazy. I'm sorry. I just can't do it. I just can't be bothered. I've been doing this for like 8 years now, and nothing surprises me anymore when it comes to like how bad people will play sometimes, or like you're like 56K, but you can't do jack at all. It's like you're so useless, right? I'm not saying you. I'm saying generally people are. They're like high IL, but they don't know what the hell they're doing. Like, did you get boosted to this level or something? Like, how did you get 56K and not know how to play the game, kind of thing? Anyway, I'm gonna do some protector's bounty kind of thing. Okay, protector's bounty. Rendezvous with the rift and the speech. Are you sure? Now, if you're doing it, if you're making it, then I'll come with. But I don't think it's gonna be that fast. So I'm gonna do a real quick. Excuse me. I'm gonna do a real quick Protector's Jubilee, and yeah. By the time it finishes, I mean, if you want me to come with you, then I'll come with you. Message to whom? Oh God, I don't know. I'll read that later. It won't take like 5 minutes. Not like this. This will probably just take 2 minutes. I meant to do the other thing, the other daily quest, because I do want to do it before I have to go for work, which is less than 9 minutes actually. Shoot, that's. See what I mean? I'm starting to worry now. Invite if you done might take a few minutes. Exactly. So keep in view, but maybe don't bank on it because it looks like I might have to go like real soon. Real soon. I don't know. I'm basically on thin ice right now because I gotta get ready for work in like in like 10 minutes. I know I still have like an hour and a half before I have to pick up the kid from school, but I still worry. I was worrying 2 hours before I have to pick him up. Can you imagine? It's like one and a half hours now left. It's like as long as I'm not there at the location and time is ticking down, I'll just get even more stressed, as time goes by. But it's really it's illogical. I know it'll be like it's an hour and a half away, but it doesn't stop me from worrying. Hold on. I think these pugs are like really weak. I wouldn't be surprised if I was top DPS, to be honest. Am I? I don't think I am though. Oh, I am top DPS. Look at that. I am a DPS after all, but it just shows me that these guys are probably just like wanting people to carry them through this event kind of thing. They're just I did pug it, so they probably pugged it as well. I mean, look at this. I'm the top DPS, and it's like, what is that? A million away, 1.5 million away DPS away from the second place, and the lowest is 1.5, and he's supposed to be a DPS as well. Okay, so Paragon Soul here is actually a tank. Oh, okay, so that makes sense. He's a tank. You can't really like expect him to do DPS as a tank, but you didn't have to be a tank in here as well either. So, well, is he an OP? You know what? I'm not gonna like pin my finger on him. He's trying. I'm pretty sure he's trying. It is an event after all. You only have to be like level 5 in order to kind of like join this event, or level 10 or something. That's I was watching. I've started playing League of Legends again, right? And one of my kind of like favorite people to watch playing League of Legends on is Trick TG. So Trick TG is he's a very I mean he played, I think he played even older than I have. Like, I think he was saying that he's got 10 years under his belt now of playing League of Legends. So I started around the same time, or I mean, he started earlier, and I kind of like played in afterwards. But I would say we kind of like started playing at around the same time. Sorry, I'm killing this because he's not letting me go on my mount, and it's probably gone now wherever it is that I'm supposed to kill this thing. Bone Golem. He's already dead by the time I got there. Oh yeah, it's at the other side. I remember now. Completely forgot about that. Anyway, I stopped, and he continued playing. So he's got 10 years of League of Legends experience under his belt. The thing is, he's very aggressive. Let's put it that way. Like, I wouldn't say aggressive. He's very confrontational. Like, he will say you're trash, you're a dog, like you suck, like stop playing Neverwinter because you're just bad at the game. I'm the exact opposite of that. I'm dying. I'm dying. I know. I'm dead. It's fine. I don't have my daily though, and I'm doing this by myself, which is probably no bueno as well. I'm getting hit by poisons. I'm getting CA'd. Like, I didn't even know where those guys came from. There was just like a whole gang of them like right behind me. It's probably like a mob that was right behind me. But I probably am still the top. I'm still the top DPS even though I died. It's just how bad the DPS is right now. Is this where I was earlier? Probably not. Anyway, going back to what I was saying about Trick TG, he's very like aggressive when it comes to kind of like, but I don't think he means it. He's just doing the mind games. He's just playing around with your mind. Like, okay, maybe half. He's probably half, like, serious about what he was saying. But all I'm saying that is he's got the skills to back up what he was saying. Oh, 4 or 5. Yeah, okay. It's the last boss. It's the last boss, Flynn. So you can like send me an invite, like maybe even now. I don't know. Can you invite me now? Do I need to PM you? Let me just get this reward first. Oh God, can you get out of the way so I can open this chest? There we go. I think, yeah, I think I can travel to you. Make sure it's hardcore bell, yeah. Anyway, so that's done. I don't actually know if I've got enough time after the Rage of Bell in order to do the other Protector Jubilee, but I'm not gonna risk it. So we're gonna do the 3 hardcore bells, right? And then I'm just gonna stop the stream. I only have 3 minutes anyway. And like I said, it's either I finish all the Protector Jubilees first, or it's 11 o'clock. So whichever comes first, and basically 11 o'clock is gonna happen first. So yeah, hold on. Let me buff up as well. Do I even have enough time to buff up? I don't think I do. I don't even remember what I'm supposed to use. Critical strike, critical severity. I think I used 2. Watermelon sorbet. I don't think I needed to use watermelon sorbet. Should I even use the diamond's blessing? I think that's overkill, right? But I mean, let's check out our roster here. I'm gonna check you out, Flynn. Okay. You got your blessed Goristos, okay, and your blessed ribcage. I can respect that. You're not using rusty boots, which is nice to see. And you got your tier 3 shirt there, by the way. We'll see. This guy's more or less the same. He didn't have a blessed. Yeah, okay, so he's got masters though, so that's nice. Okay, I mean, I'm pretty sure with like just you and I, excuse me, with just you and I think it's already good enough. I'm gonna I'm gonna charge my my whatever rage here for a second because I want to beat. I kind of want to try and beat you guys' DPS. I don't think I will though. I'll be honest. I'm not built to do a lot of DPS. I'm built to have a lot of IL, and my survivability as a DPS is very low. So I don't think I managed to do a lot of DPS here. If we're gonna see the kind of like leaderboards after this, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be the top. Yeah, I'm pretty confident that I'm not even the top 3. Just looking at the like HP that's gone down thus far at this rate, which is nice because that means that we can do this 3 hardcore bells in like less than a minute each. I can't even do a anvil. I'm stuck for some reason. Oh, see, I wasn't even the top 3. It looks like. Like how you actually read this this leaderboard is its scores. It's not actually DPS. Oh, see, I can hear my alarm. I can hear the timer that tells me it's already 11 o'clock. So I have to like get ready to go to work. I don't even know where my phone is. Where is my phone? Hello, I can hear it. I don't see it. It's probably somewhere over there. Yeah, it's next to my bed. So yeah. I can still hear it. Anyway, let's just really quickly do. I wanna shut off the alarm, but I don't. I have to go to the bed, but we'll probably finish this first. Let's invoke. Why is he walking all the way from like the portal? Doesn't he know like to use abort quest? I thought everybody knew that by now. Like what was this? Amado Go? People should start watching my YouTubes. Like it's all there. All my secrets are revealed in my YouTube, but nobody watches my YouTube videos. Well, not everybody. Some people do watch my YouTube videos. Whenever you know, back in the day when I make a YouTube video, I always get about 1,000 views, like on the first day that I released it. Not so much anymore. I don't make a lot of YouTube videos. I've streamed more than I make YouTube videos. It's a very, if I had to put a label on it, I would say my Twitch streams are basically an interactive YouTube video. A very elongated version of a YouTube video that you can like talk to the content creator. Let's put it that way. I don't think I'm the top again this time. Yeah, you have big PP DPS, Flynn. Like maybe from now on, if I ever want to do Rage of Bell, I probably look for you first. See, second from the bottom, like 4th place in DPS. I know. Should I even try to kind of like? I have the Guristos. I do have the Blessed Ribcage. Why are you blushing? Why are you blushing, bro? I mean, like I kind of wanna see like a fight between you and Sultan and see who gets like the bigger DPS. Like when I say fight each other, basically in the Rage of Bell, and see who's got like the more DPS. Because I'm actually gonna lean not because I doubt you. I just feel like I'm leaning towards Sultan because I knew Sultan longer. Like I actually run things with him. So I'm gonna say Sultan, but you know, to find out, we probably have to do a kind of like Rage of Bell hardcore mode with just like, I don't know, solo. Does that make sense? Like each of you have to run one solo, and then see who's like got a bigger DPS, or maybe even run together. I don't know. Does that make more sense? Which one makes more sense? For each one of you to run your own solo hardcore, or you can't run a hardcore. You need 5 people. I don't know how to test this. Probably run a VOS. How's that? Like 2 DPSs. You, Sultan, myself, and a healer. Right? 5 of us. Oh, is that the 3? By the way, I totally forgot. I wasn't counting. Is this our last one? I think this is our last one, right? I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure it is. You know what? There's only one way to find out how many of the secrets I have. 56. Yeah, that's a good enough indication that it's already been 3 times. Anyway, thank you for that, Flynn. Real quick and easy, and I'm just gonna go and collect my awards first. I don't know if you guys can hear my alarm, but it's been playing for the past 3 minutes, so I need to kind of like stop it in a second. Let's see what we can get from these from these radio bells, and then I think the best that I could get right now would be like blood rubies. What else can you get from these? RPs, I suppose, right? Oh, rough astral diamonds, of course. Why didn't I remember that? Yeah, none of these are actually that great. Like the rings. Like the RP is nice because it's double RP, so you get double. I've already got this shield. That's what I'm wearing right now. And I don't need these rings. I'm just gonna convert them to RPs. And you know what? Before I go, I'm just gonna dump this. Before I go, let's do oh yeah, the mount. I suppose that's nice to have as well. I don't know how many people are on right now, but I'm just gonna do a giveaway before I leave. And I've started a raffle. You got 2 minutes. I know I have to. I just realized there's only one viewer. I think it's just you, Flynn. So if you were to join the giveaway, and we're gonna do a lockbox giveaway, by the way, which means that I'm gonna open the lockbox. The latest one is here somewhere. Did I not get a lockbox? Are you serious right now? What? I don't have a lockbox. What? No, that's not right. Hold on. But as always, as a disclaimer, Flynn, if I get something that I haven't gotten yet, I have to reroll. But the first problem is I don't think I have a lockbox for some reason. That is so weird. They didn't drop a lockbox for me at all. Just doing all of that. That's weird. Um, you saw another win. I mean, you're always gonna win something. That's for sure. But before I go, I don't think I'll be back by the time it resets or the maintenance today. So I'm just gonna collect my my box from Elminster here, and if push comes to shove, I will just buy a lockbox from the trade bar or Wonders Bazaar. I do know if you open your first Protector's Bounty of the day, you get a figurine. Yeah, I got a figurine. It's not quite enough to get a vanity pet though. I still need 5. I don't know how I'm gonna get the 5. Um, anything else? Oh yeah, lockbox. Yeah, I'm just gonna like buy. There you go. That's the reason why I wanted to do the Razor Bell so that I can get extra rough astral diamonds. But since I already got the rough astral diamonds now, I'm gonna go and buy a lockbox. It's 150. It's nothing. And Finn, you won. Congratulations. Let me just open this lockbox for you. If I can find it, there we go. I don't know why it's not giving me any lockboxes. A Radiant 9. This is bound to character. This is bound to character. There you go. You get a rank 9 Radiant, Flynn. Congratulations to you. I know. This is probably like nothing to you, but that's just how it goes with lockboxes in Neverwinter, unfortunately. But anyway, it's still free, and it's yours. So congratulations. Hope you enjoy it. Anyway, thank you guys. Well, thank you, Guy Flynn, for coming by. I don't think I'm gonna raid with just like one person. Anyway, I gotta go to work. Thanks for coming by, guys. And from YouTube, hello, and see you guys, and peace. Bye bye. Bye bye. See you next time.